What up, tubers? Welcome back to another Explorer Constructed video here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. The Arena Champ deck lists are due in less than 2 hours as of this recording, and I think I've settled on blue-white Yorion control. So one of the things is I just have a lot of reps with this style of deck. And I think it's got good gameplay versus demons and a lot of the aggro lists available in the format. I am not 100% confident. I was never 100% confident in any of the deck lists I was testing out. But I have settled on blue-white. I know there is a ton of room for error here, but hopefully we can turn this into something good. Again, this is a very important event. Top 16 get the Pro Tour invite. Top 2 make Worlds. I am now under the coaching of Sean Gallagher, who has been doing very, very well with this deck. Won some Pioneer Challenges recently. Did very well, I think, in the NRG Pioneer event lately. And again, there's a lot of crossover between Pioneer and Explorer. It's basically the same. So I haven't gotten any actual gameplay coaching yet. We've just been talking about lists. And this is what I've settled on. I'll put a copy-paste deck list down below that you can just copy and import to Arena or MTGO if you want to. But let's play a few games with this deck and see how it goes, because I think this is the 95, I guess, that I will be submitting for the tournament. I think there's a lot to be said for me to probably play a more straightforward deck. I have practiced a lot with the red-based aggro mice decks, but I felt like they just had a lot of glaring holes, like one-timely, disruption effect, be it removal or discard, could really just stop the game plan of that deck. Though those decks can win as early as effectively turn 2, basically 3. And then all the Rakdos decks, I just didn't want to play mono Rakdos mirrors. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like 50% Rakdos, but I do think 20%, I would say, probably at least Rakdos. As we get into our first match here, obviously cannot keep a one-lander. Mulligan decisions are going to actually be hugely important too. I think we're going to hedge a bit, and I guess we can just pitch the No More Lies since we have a secondary counter. Well, I guess it's better just to keep the 2 No More Lies, unless... No, the No More Lies we can get rid of because the lockdown can take care of some smaller things. We'll see. Oh, I didn't even notice our opponent's on Yorion too. Oh, that's what these little bars are for. Okay, so versus Yorion, I messed up here. The deck list will be open, so I will know for sure. But I should have pitched the temporary lockdown and kept the other counter. We would really enjoy hitting our 4th land here. Alright, that's a problem, but it is what it is. Cavern of Souls on Avatar. Yep. Unfortunate, I do not have one of my fields to blow that up. Well, this is pretty brutal, isn't it? I liked the Zur deck a lot. I just didn't have confidence in playing it, which is why I didn't submit it. I don't really want to get lost one of those, but maybe I have to. I don't think the Wandering Emperor here is going to do much. Although I might need to save the Get Lost for Zur. This feels like a pretty bad matchup. Or at least this draw is really bad versus them. Alright, well, I assume the Emperor here is just going to get... maybe ley-lined or something.
Run away.
I'll go ahead and take care of one of their tokens, even though we have lockdown in hand. Vanishing Verse, sure, that works too.
I'll be back. My judgment is final.
Yeah, Cavern of Souls doing some biz. Okay, there's Incarnation. Yes, let's change that equation. Lori into their hands. I'm gonna get lost the white Overlord since it's gonna enter next turn as a creature. Alright, map up their token. They're gonna bin the nowhere, of course. I mean, I could have played Lockdown last turn and still held up Veto and No More Lies, but I think we want to get the Emperor again out.
I'm not overconfident.
Can I mute right now? How do I? Busy. Notifications off. There we go. I do expect there to be some number of this deck showing up at the event. I don't think making a 2/2 here is good enough.
Remember your training.
Humans and Cavern or Avatar. So there's the Zur. Can't counter that. They're gonna make their Overlord a creature. Remember that now has hexproof and whatnot. So not much really point in omening right now. There's not much I can find currently. So realistically, what I'm going to need to do is omen for a Supreme Verdict, and then basically be tapped out for them to have free reign the following turn. I could scry there as well by sacking. I mean, there's the Verdict. I guess I should probably sack and look for a land so that I can Verdict and hold up Veto, or just in case No More Lies.
Keep watch for intruders.
I don't really care if they know where to run or something. I don't think I was supposed to uptick the Emperor because at this point to tap or to exile something tapped. Alright, I mean, I have to veto that. No choice. Alright. Going to impend another Overlord. And then Yorian flicker it. Yep, good stuff. Well, don't think had I kept the other counter instead of the lockdown, it would have not mattered there. It looks like they're just going to go for the kill. I mean, I can animate my... Oh, wait. Yeah, technically I can animate my anchorage, block, go to 1, assuming they have nothing. And then maybe draw another Supreme Verdict. If they got it, they got it. I can't beat it anyways. Sure, that works. GG's. Okay, we got kind of demolished there. So, verse is the enigmatic deck. All the lockdowns are coming out for sure. I don't think we need Bezas here. Disputes seem fine. Narsets seem fine. Yeah, Farewells probably want to come in. I don't think I want Shark. I guess Wandering Emperor is actually kind of weak versus... Actually, yeah. Emperor can probably come out. Maybe the Sharks and the Trawler come in. Maybe I'll just leave one Beza. Because these are insane versus the aggressive decks, but not really good here. Okay. Well. Go on to the next. Can't keep that hand up, of course. Oh boy. Alright, well. Might not be meant to be, huh? Guess we go like this. We've added a couple more Farewells to the deck, so I don't mind bottoming here. I guess that I can probably have shocked myself in order to hold up March on a Beans. Yeah, I'm okay doing this using my mana efficiently since we have March for Azure. And that's on Avatar, so they might just be, yep, pooping out some more Overlords for now. Still probably think I take the No More Lies here. Alright, there's demo field for Cavern, actually. Let's just get the Teferi online. Demo fielding the Cavern and being able to hold up No More Lies is interesting, but I think I want to just try to find Farewell as soon as possible. I don't know if that's good, but if they hit, then Teferi would have died without me using it anyway, so I might as well deny the trigger. Oh, they hit a second Cavern. Okay. So that first one's on Avatar, so that's for the Overlords. I mean, I'm guessing they're just going to hold this one unless they don't have a different land. I do not mind seeing that. Okay, that's fine.
Hurry.
Might as well do this since we're untapping a bunch of lands anyways. Castle, Yorion, say go. Tranquil Frillback. Well, if they go for a kill on my Omen, I can just sack it off. Two mana left? Sure. I mean, at this point, I'm just looking for Farewell, so probably have to keep one of those. I think keeping both is viable there, too.
Don't make another move.
Alright, there's the beans. Farewell here would be tremendous.
We need to move quickly.
Another Field of Ruin. Alright, well, it's main phase as we're untapping. I mean, I could Yorion Flicker, I guess. Actually, I'm going to Field of Ruin there in Datha, as they don't have another planes here. And that's going to make them trying to... like Leyline a lot worse. Oh, they didn't have another land either, it looks like. Sweet. Okay, well that was really good for us.
Let's slow this down.
A basic to fetch, that is to say. Can't Vanishing versus Yorion or Teferi. I'm one mana off of being able to Otawara here, since I only have one legendary. They didn't play their Cavern out first. Okay, they're saving it. Overlord's a creature.
Hurry.
Okay. I guess we stock up and then untap and hold up Get Lost. Oh man, I kind of want to go Deluge plus Demolition Field. I think I'm going to do that. It's a little bit greedy, but I think it plays. And then I need to probably Get Lost this turn. I could have played an untapped land and held up Otawara, but I don't think that's as relevant here. Yeah, it feels like if we can draw one of our farewells, we're just in such good shape. I think I need to play to the creature board currently. If they leyline my Yorion, they can kill the Teferi, but... Sure. Them leylining the Yorion's not that bad, right? Because now Farewell gets even better. And there she is. Okay, so they kept Green Overlord on the top, so let's go pop the Cavern. Farewell and get Yorion. Okay. Both players at 20, by the way. Pretty funny. Alright, just hard cast the Lord. Fire off that main phaser. The Field of Ruins and the Demolitions are just not that relevant anymore, that they have the Overlord plus a way to attack with it this turn, so still useful, but not amazing. Alright, Yorion to hand, 4 other unknowns. Notably, I only have 1 more basic left. Okay. Cycle Sparas, you love to see that. This one match is going to be the whole hour-long video at this rate. It's a good turn for us, though. Just cycle past is what I love to see. Elish Norn. Okay. I'll go ahead and... Well, actually, I guess maybe we need to save the marches for their... beans, right? I guess I need a way to win. Get Lost can deal with that mother. Ah, right. That's a good way to win, too. Okay, that's real good. Lead on that. Actually, that was a mistake to use Get Lost. I still should have used the March there. Because the Get Lost can also kill their bindings and stuff. That might have been a mistake. I mean, I guess the March can take care of the binding, technically. Okay, we're going to counter that for sure. There's the beans. We do this in response to the trigger so that they are unable to cast a non-instant. In addition, there's the binding. It's fine. Oh, they bound a token. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I thought they were going to bind my shark at first, but I guess that makes sense. Because they have the Yorion in their hand as well. Yeah, from their perspective, it's a little bit risky to go for a tap out here. Okay, great draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17. Do I have enough mana? 2, 4, 6 plus 6. I have lethal. Double check that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 7. Let's go. Okay. That was a good game. Anything else I want to bring back in? I don't think so. It still feels like that I'm not favored in this match by any means, but at least we can give them a run. So a lot of the blue-white lists are only running like 4 field of ruins. I've added the extra 2 copies of Demolition Fields, though I have seen some lists with the full 4 Demolition, 4 field. But in Explorer / Pioneer, a lot of decks have access to Mutavault, and a lot of decks do not have many basics. Some even have 0 basics. So these land destruction lands have been extremely good for me. And I mean, you saw it there. They got to snipe their Cavern of Souls, and our opponent didn't have very many basic lands. So even though they did have their Overlord making extra lands, it was still very, very useful. Alright, I don't have access to a blue source yet, so this is like slightly risky. I guess I need to play that in case I draw planes, because if I play Castle Ardenvale and then draw planes, I get wrecked. And then just Snap gonna get lost that before they can Overlord here. Oh, they're gonna fire off the Zur. Nice, okay. Sure. Atraxamama. Cavern hit. Wonder if they were looking for lands there. Yeah, they might have needed lands, huh? I want Teferi, but I don't think I can keep the Teferi. So that's on Avatar, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna need to Wrath next turn. But this is not looking good. The Mystical Dispute's not likely to hit anything right now. Just gonna hard cast another Zur. Okay. Oh man, I really don't want to fire off this Farewell quite yet, but yeah, this is bad. Farewell's not a great play. Letting them attack's not a great play. Overlord of the Haunt. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, maybe they got scared. Wow. Pretty happy with that play. I think I do keep the land. I can Farewell plus Dispute if they randomly have a counter. It's going to be open deck list again, so I will know if they have access to any random ones. Wow, Dispute there would have been hot. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't have. They have Cavern of Souls. I need to find one of my lands to blow up the cavern is what I need to do. Though they don't have their swamp yet, so... That, however, was a very good hit. I need to find some memory deluges or something. Because they still have way too many cards in their hand. Another incarnation. I guess this isn't getting much better. I'm gonna go ahead and no more lies times 2. Hey, there's a memory. Okay, good. I want land there, but I don't think I can afford to take it right now. Mommy! You got it. Perfect. That's why we didn't do that. That's fine. They have proven to us that they are very light on any kind of counter magic slash discard effects, so. Okay. Creatures, enchantments. That is a lot of creatures we have just sitting there. I don't think holding up Get Lost is super important. I mean, they could draw another Beans, of course. Oh, they're just gonna flicker that, I guess. Sure. So I can put them to 2 if I Wrath. I win instead if I Get Lost plus March. That would only use up 3 mana, so 4, 6, so let's see. Get Lost for 2, exile these. That's a win, right? Let's freaking go, baby. Woo! Good game. That was a fantastic match. Wow. Oh, thought I played that pretty well. I still don't want to play against Incarnation during the tournament, that's for sure. But that was a really good match. Let's play a couple more. Really, I want to fight against some aggro decks or Rakdos decks. All right, we are not playing against Ayorian. Man. Even if this was a blue-white land, this hand would be a little bit awkward. I would rather have a hand with more land than fewer. Wow. Oh, this is a keeper, though. We have Omen. I will say, turn 1 Thoughtseize on Omen of the Sea is a little bit of a sad face, no space, but... Another blue-white. Okay. Deserted Beach, turn 1, 60 cards. This could be a 60-card version of the control deck. And that's good. If they had like Island to Island Deserted Beach, I'd probably field there. Okay, they're running the quick study version. Whereas I'm running the stock up version. Sucks that I'm just gonna have to let them memory deluge if they have it. That we can simply get lost.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
I guess I actually want to use this now so that they don't have an extra mana to do something on their turn, since they can't do much with 1 mana here. Besides
Let your blade do
March
the
if they
talking.
wanted. I do expect some other blue-white players in the tournament as well, notably.
Keep watch for intruders.
Them having the first threat in the form of the Emperor is gonna kind of suck for us. Like, that might just be game over because they had that and we didn't. So I'm gonna get lost on upkeep. Or I guess I can just do it if they tap out here instead. It's probably fine.
Still have much to learn.
Yeah, we're screwed here. So they have veto plus memory, maybe? I mean, I can't really afford to counter that. I could, it just wouldn't be that good. Alright. I mean, I have the Get Lost for Teferi, but they have another veto. That's pretty bad. Skill difference here. 7 cards in their hand, and they still have more lands than I do. Oh, okay, so most of the blue-white builds these days do not run more than 1 Teferi. Oh, sorry, 2 Teferis. That being said, Get Lost gets countered by Veto if they have it, so I think I have to wait and try to play around to specifically No More Lies, because that one at least I can play around. I'll scoop here to another Veto if they have it. They could also just fire off a bunch of No More Lies. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Kind of got dismantled there. That first threat Wanderer just really put us so far behind. Something like this. I mean, the marches are pretty bad too, right? They can snipe off some creatures, but maybe Beza is just better than the 4th March. I don't think I want access to the Wraths again. Alright, well, we get a lot of tools post-board, so that's nice. Oh yeah, this is easy keep in the mirror. Would much prefer a 5-land, 2-spell hand than a 2-land, 5-speller. So hopefully we can find a Wanderer next turn. That ain't it. We're okay as long as we're making land drops like this. Good. Might come down to who blinks first, honestly. Okay, I think I'll run out the Narset here. Wait, so 3. Oh no, we want to wait one more turn, don't we? And we can end of turn Omen now, anyways. Alright, them playing Otawara as a land is a good sign. I would assume that is the last land in their hand, then. That's not great. I assume this will get vetoed if they have it. But even them just casting like Memory Deluge in response wouldn't be bad, yeah. Okay, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we need another land here. Just take lands. Cry a little bit now that the shark's online. I think I'm supposed to Memory Deluge there. Oh man, it sucks both games that they just had their threat before I could find mine, huh? I might not have a choice here in a moment. I'm just firing off the Dream Trawler. Yep. Yep. Yep, they had the double. Yeah, that's gonna do her. Oh, man. I mean, maybe I could have played that a little bit better. Maybe that previous turn I need to go for Memory Deluge end of turn instead of popping a land. But the Hall of Storm Giants was also a huge problem. I could have also fired off Narset earlier into the game, forced them to counter it, but then they get to do something first. Very well, I could have played that game poorly. Yeah, it just sucks. We never saw a piece of action that we could fire off first in that scenario. Like on the turn that they played Shark, how much open mana did they have? Was it 2 or 3? If we just have a No More Lies there or something. Or if our March gets through. I think they had 2 mana, right? Yeah, some good matches so far. We got pretty crushed in that one, though. Let's get one more match. That's the thing, the blue-white deck is... we're go the matches don't usually go very quickly. I would love to play against an aggro deck just to get kind of the full sweep of things. They are on 60 cards, okay. 1 lander's a mulligan, and that hand's a keep. Let's see, we're gonna pitch the Beach number 2 here, and then we can go turn on Beach, turn 2 Plains. Okay, I mean, this is not a red aggro deck, but it is going to be a more aggressive strategy. This looks like the blue-black deck, the ninja deck. So our main deck temporary lockdowns are going to be pretty great here if we can find them. That's 3 creatures on turn 2. Pretty good. Daddy Kaito incoming. Yeah. Can't target that on their turn, so I'm probably going to have to get lost it on mine.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
And if we find a lockdown, we might be okay. That's going to be way too slow right now.
There's gotta be another way out.
I guess a lockdown or Supreme Verdict would probably be good enough. That's actually kind of nice that we don't have it in our hand now, right? Because if we did have the lockdown of the Wrath, they'd just take that instead. Ooh, is this going to be a double Miscreant turn? Then Mockingbird, the other one. Okay. I assume they're running a couple of basics, but again, a lot of decks don't have many. So lockdown is probably what we're going to need to draw next turn. Taking 5 damage here. I guess we just let that resolve. They do need to put lethal out, I suppose, unless they have another Kaito already in their hand. They could have a Moon Circuit Hacker as well, but so yeah, need to rip either Wrath or Lockdown, or Beza, I guess technically saves us or something. That, however, does not. Okay. Sharks, Disputes, Narsets, Trawler. This deck, cut the vetoes. Farewell is a little too slow. Could bring in Settle, I suppose. Do I want all 4 Bezas in this matchup? I mean, the majority of their creatures fly, but it's not terrible, right? Honestly, I kind of want to cut to fairies. How crazy is it to cut to fairy in this matchup? Doesn't feel that bad. Something like that seems fine. Okay. Yeah, not a bad opener. Can Mystical Dispute turn 1. Oh, not a Thoughtseize though. Mockingbird. Okay. I think I just need to look for lands here. Yeah, gonna fire off the stock. No second blue source unless I want to pop one of my fields. Alright, so we're gonna get Kaito'd potentially. And I did bottom the Get Lost, but so it goes. Oh, no, it's just gonna be the hack. Okay. Oh, there was an argument to just firing off the march on their creature, certainly. I think I like going for this play. Stainful Stroke, you got it. They get to loot here with the hacker. Okay, let's counter this, and then I guess March as well. Oh! Wait. Oh, it just passed priority quickly. Oh, okay. I guess I should have put a stop there. I am getting kind of brutalized, aren't I? I don't feel like I should be getting brutalized, but I've probably played in a way that has not been great. I'm at 5. I mean, I can't beat them having another counter, so... Unless I drew my Wrath there. I guess I could try to Omen for... If I Omened into Supreme Verdict, that would be insane. Yeah, and if they have a way to target the Dream Trawler, I lose anyways. So... I think we're gonna go like... this. Lockdown technically works. If they have nothing, of course. Yeah. I think I played this game poorly. I think I just needed to kill their Mockingbird on turn 1 instead of looking for the land. Because that just kind of snowballed. It let them Moon Circuit hack, start drawing extra cards and looting. Difficult deck. I mean, again, it is what I have submitted, so there's no point huffing and hawing. It's just I'm going to have to, in the next 5 days, practice, 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 and start making better plays. So, all right, that's a look here at my Arena Championship deck list. Yeah, again, probably the most important Magic event I've ever played, just with what's on the line and how small the field is. So I'm going to need to tighten up and hope the coaching can put some stuff into my empty head. So thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Cube is right around the corner. Bye-bye.